Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more finishing Permadeath, and we're still back on Beach House Base. I've been doing some research, figuring out how to do some stuff. That's what that is all up there, floating in the air. Let's get back up to it. Let's finish a couple things off, and actually, maybe we can do something down here. While we're here, let's showcase what I've been doing. One of the end results, and then we'll showcase how. So, we'll go straight into build. Build. There we go. Alright, we want wooden pieces. We want to go to, we're using these over here. I can see them on the gazebo. Let's go into build camera. Now, I think we were mentioning last time how I was not satisfied with how the color takes on these things. However, I've since changed my mind because if we go to color, not all of our colors are available, remember. But using the phenomenal Universal Adjacency Glitch, we can get all the colors. Any color that any other thing can be colored, we can get. So, instead of this color here, we can get that color there. And those are the saves colors, red and dark gray like that. So we're going to copy that instead. And we're going to put that down here. Oh, well, first I guess we need to delete the corner pieces. So let's just put one down here. Sure, we'll snap it wherever. And we'll go and copy straight piece as well. I think I got one of those floating around here. Yeah. Copy that. And we'll just snap that down here too. And then we will delete some pieces. So go back into this mode, delete the middle pieces first, I think. Then we'll replace those and then the corner pieces. Easy peasy. See how that looks? I think it'll go over nicely. It adds a bit of color to the base. Still got the wood grain, but oops, what am I hitting wrong? Okay, no, it just didn't take. That's interesting. Now we want to copy that piece and snap it into place. There we go. Snapping has gotten a little bit better, but it's still not that great. It's still not the way that it used to be. Still really hard to snap stuff. It's better than ever trying to get stuff to work that never would have worked at all before, of course. But at the same time, it's being a pain right now, let's say. Corner pieces, come on. Getting a teeny bit of lag. It's not as smooth as it was when I was just building before. We're going to get up top and showcase all that. We have all the houses built now, but we have not furnished them at all, so we're going to go over that. And we got a couple things to do with the Universal Adjacency Glitch that I'd like to show. My immense thanks to both Beeblebum for showcasing it, because that's where I saw it, and I believe Tech Support is the name of the player who discovered it. It's pretty incredible. Lets you not only copy colors that you can't get from other stuff, but copy sizes, copy textures, copy pretty much everything. And it lets you snap things in place right on top of each other. It's really cool. It's got 1,000,001 uses. Boom. And this is one of them, getting this color that is not available on wood grain pieces onto wood grain pieces. Okay, top out of build mode. Yeah, I guess the lag we're going to have to deal with. What time of day is it? It is just about to be nighttime, so we're going to be working at night. Let's get on with it while it's day. Showcase as much as we can. You can see we've got some color going on up here as well. That's the old the house that we built last time. We've got one in behind it. Lots of glass, lots of wood. We have the entire structure here built. We have a little bit of light up there. You can see the candelabra bloom hanging in the distance there. That's the only light really installed. I think I have 2 other lights installed in there. Got a little hut here as well, tiny hut. This one was a little bit tricky to build, and it's not exactly the way I want it to be, but we'll make do. It's just going to be tall on the inside. That's okay. I was hoping to have it bi-level, you know, like the platform halfway up here, but you can't get underneath it, and there's not really anything to do with it. We may as well just fill it in if it's going to be like that. This hut here, I like that one a lot, actually. Looks pretty cool, I think. There's a way in. Oh, that's the window. Okay, good. I was going to say there's a way in on the outside, up to the upper level. This one, we've done a little teeny bit of practicing with furnishing. I've put a bed in and a curtain for this window by the bed. We're going to go into first person to explore this in a bit. Let's do that now, actually. And do I have... No, I don't. So let's go to my multi-tool. Something that I have found helps for walking around, we're going to put it in over here by the scanners, is combat scope. That thing right there. Now, we have a right-click button, and we can zoom in a bit, and while you're doing that, you walk, so you don't jitter as much. And I haven't had that on a lot of my saves recently, so sorry about that. Now, first-person mode, let's do that. No, it's not that. That's gestures. It's in utilities, and it's this guy here. There we go. So I should still be able to walk by holding down the zoom button. As you can see, we have a beautiful inlaid pattern here on the floors with no glitchy fuzziness, scatteredness. This is really tricky to put in. I was basically not able to put in a lot of other stuff with it. I had the pattern going in the full all 4 tiles here. It looks pretty nice. I like it. But I wasn't able to snap anything else in after that. I wasn't able to put the floors in, the walls, nothing. It just wanted to snap to the triangle pieces, unfortunately. But we got a cool thing going on. You may recall we had one of these over here, and we had a problem with stepping up over and into it. Now, I had solved that by putting small wood tiles in, but look at the size of this one. This is something that the Universal Adjacency Glitch has let us do, and I can step over this. This is a good height. Oh, did my light just turn on? Ooh. Yeah, it also let me color it, so we've got a more golden finish to it, like the deck color. Can't really see that at night, unfortunately, but what a great planet anyway. Look at that view. Okay, so let's show the Universal Adjacency Glitch. And we're going to put another one of these in over here on the side doing that. But I'm just going to stand here in the middle and I'm going to build and build camera, I think. Yeah, there we go. You know, something else I forgot to show. Well, we could have done that from build camera, but by the portal here, I did have a change of heart, like I said. It's okay. And since I got those colors in, I think it looks pretty nice. Some supports for this thing going on. I guess we can do a quick tour of the big, quote-unquote big building here. It's not very big. As you can see, you walk in and you're immediately faced with a wall. It's basically a hallway. I did not fix... Oh, yeah, I was putting a kitchen in. We can do that. Hopefully we're gonna get to furnishing. I did not fix the upstairs here with carpets. I found another way. I placed a floor on top of that floor, and it's one quick step up. Boop, just like a step. There are still some overlap floors. See, this floor here is merged with this floor here, but you can't see it because it's underneath this one. The only glitchy part is over on this side, underneath the triangles. So it's all good. All good in the hood. And yeah, this is going to be a rec room or something like that. We're going to have kitchen downstairs. And this is not going to be like a sleeping quarters for anyone. This is going to be like a... Maybe we'll put a fireplace in up here in the corner. Oh, I do have a rug here, but that's not covering up any glitchiness. I was just furnishing stuff. We got the glass floor still, and the portal, and those supports, yeah. Got lots of flags and stuff like that going on too, right? And that ceiling of all glass is how I'm liking it. I think it works great. Would have been nice as a full circle, but there's no point for it to be a full circle because it just goes into the rocks. So I did a semicircle instead. All right, now into building. If we don't lag out here, I'm getting some choppiness. Build camera enabled. Yeah, it's a bit laggy. Okay, so first things first, we're going to have to space this thing. We want it to be sort of symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be on the 4th. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th, we're going to delete this piece here. Boom, just so we can see underneath. I'm going to set this up same way I did it on the other side and see if this works. Fortunately, because we already have something that's sized properly, we don't need to do the glitch again, but I'll try to show it off. I got it down, I don't want to say pat, but I've got it down where I can get it done. It's, again, all the glitching has become so much easier than it was before. Now I'm having a forgetfulness moment. Did I do 3 or just 2 down? Well, we're going to find out. It's not a big deal. Timber floor panel. Put those in. Snap that to the bottom. And we should be able to get another one in there, hopefully. Just for a nice place to, yeah, to snap the floor. Well, not to snap. We're not snapping the floor. So first things first, actually, let's turn off snapping. There we go. Free placement enabled. Now what we're going to do is copy this thing. And it should maintain its size. Now, the problem is going to be that we have to free place it, unfortunately. So we have to eyeball this. Nope, that's too far down, obviously. But I might be missing the floor tile. Maybe I'm hitting those stairs there. No, that was too far down. Okay. So let's let go of that. And we will move these floor tiles up 1. Should be able to do that. Let's delete that one. Move that one. And we don't want it to be off of free placement. We want snapping on. Come on. Snapping. Is it snapping or not? All right, let's just back out of build camera. Back out of build and start all over again. That can help a lot, actually, sometimes. Okay, build camera. Doesn't look like it's snapping, so there we go. We want that to go up a tile. Come on, there we go. Now we want that to snap over here again. Get a better angle on it like this. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. Turn on free placement so we don't accidentally snap this thing, because this item that we're going to be grabbing here can be snapped, and if you've resized an item and it snaps to something, you generally lose the resize, so be careful. We want to copy that, and if we place it on those floors, yes, we can see that the metal frame there is facing, or is phased right into the floor where we want it. Now the downside is we have to eyeball both side-to-sidedness and direction. That is not perfect, but it is pretty close to what I want. I'm going to put it a little bit more forward, and that should change the angle. Yeah, see, if I turn it like that, that's way too much. That's 1 tick of the mouse wheel. You know what? I think that might be close enough. Let's just place it. Click, like that. Yeah, that's okay. That is okay. All right, so let's get our floor tile back in here by copying one of these. Let's turn snapping back on and snap it into the correct spot. There we go. And let's delete all this stuff underneath because we don't want that anymore. Whoops, wrong button. X, there we go. And we have one more floor tile to delete. I think it's going to be touching that thing, and it shouldn't delete the thing above. Good, good, good. Perfect. And yeah, that looks a lot better at an angle there, hanging underneath, and it doesn't come all the way to the front like it used to, hanging down right off the edge. And it's a big enough shade. There we go. Symmetry re-achieved. Some shade achieved. We haven't put anything in there, you know, lounge chairs or anything like that. We could get to that. Oh, backed all the way out. Whoopsie doodle. I believe that's sunrise. Yeah, we're at 5:30 a.m. now. Perfect, perfect. Let's get back into build camera. There we go. All right, so let's showcase this glitch. Over here, what we got going on is a couple of floor tiles just as acting as base to place things on and snap them to, and resize stuff to, and pick textures and colors for, that sort of thing. Like, this is a working area. You can see down here, this was my resized piece. Here is, if we copy this one, and we put it beside, it'll snap, and it won't change the one we've placed, but this is the size normally. So that's how much bigger I made it. And the way I did that was by using these. You can use any item that you can resize. I just used these because I've seen people do it, and I think it's a good idea. You can place, this is a normal sized one right here. If we copy this, this would be the standard size, and you just place it right beside it. And you can shrink it until it's, you know, approximately half sized, right? Measure it up. You don't have to be exact. I was not exact. This is not double sized. I was very specific that I didn't want it to be double sized because that was going too far up from two floor tiles down. So what I did was I made it this big, and what you do is you have it placed. You go to the item you want to make. Let's go to the build menu and pick something like something that we can't normally resize, say. Oh, you know what? Do I have the glass for a biodome? That might be funny. Yeah, I've got lots of glass. Okay, so we have a biodome. Too close to Starship. Oh, it's not all drawing in here. That's fine. Okay, now I want to hit, if you see up at the top, at the very right hand side of the bar, we have toggle wiring. Two things over from that, to the left, we have toggle edit build. If you press both of those at the same time, whatever the keys are for your controller or your keyboard, whatever it says, whatever you've mapped them to, whatever the default is, press those at the same time-ish. You'll get the timing down. I think it's slightly faster on the toggle wiring, but it's pretty much the same time. And if you do it properly, what will happen is you'll get this menu, and your reticle will be able to, you know, delete or copy pieces. Okay, so the thing we want to copy is this bigger heating thing. So we've copied this. We can place this, where? Let's put it on the ridge here. Just like that. And as I place this, I'm going to click my left click for place item at the same time as I toggle the wiring with the Q key back in. Did that work? That didn't work. There we go. Now you can see that is a very large biodome. So you can resize pretty much anything. So let's get rid of that biodome. I want that glass back. And it doesn't use more glass to build a giant biodome. It's great. So that is the Universal Adjacency Glitch. It'll also let you do coloring in the exact same way as it just did size. So we picked something that had a big size over here, right? And it copied the size. Where did that piece go? Let's delete this one. It's right underneath. Delete. The floor tiles, the old floor tiles, they could get this coloring here, gray and red. They also get gray and black if you want to color stuff that. I don't think wood normally takes gray and black coloring. That might be neat. Let's see what that looks like. So let's change that to gray and black. Now that floor tile is gray and black, we're going to copy a triangle, let's say. We're going to do the Universal Adjacency Glitch of Q and C on keyboard at the same time. No, I failed because my reticle didn't work, so I'll hit Q to bring us back here. Try again. There we go. Now I'll copy this, and now I can snap it somewhere. Doesn't have to snap, you can place it anywhere. There we go. Oh, that is nice. That's not bad at all. It's like black and white almost. That's a good color combo for people working with wood. Just a heads up. Some of these colors aren't available on metal. Some of them aren't available on concrete. Oh, and Beeblebum has done something really cool using this glitch. Let's showcase that off too, even though we're not using it. We are not going to get into decorating today, unfortunately. This is just such a cool glitch. Okay, let's go into the normal pieces. You don't need legacy parts to do that. You just need anything that will take those colors if you want to change it to those colors. So find a part that will take those colors and use that for the glitch. Okay, we want to do this. We want a timber window. We're just going to snap it anywhere so we can copy it. And I want to try this with a timber arch. He did it with a stone arch, but I want to see what this looks like. So I want both of these things together, if you know what I mean, in the exact same spot. So what we're going to do, we're going to delete a bunch of this stuff actually. Get out of my way. I don't need any of you anymore. I've got you in the base now. Yeah, that one too. Got two of those in now. Boom. There we go. Okay, so let's copy a floor tile. It can be, we're not changing the color at all, so actually this has a color on it, and I think it's gray and red. Let's not do gray and red. Let's do the default floor tile, which is these here. You can see there's a slight difference in the darkness of the wood grain there with this one up here that I copied before. Yeah, we don't want that. So we do want to glitch this. Q and C. Nope, failed. There we go. Now I want to copy, doesn't matter which one, either one. Wait, am I doing this the right way? I am not doing this the right way. I want to glitch the window. Okay, let's grab the window. Let's glitch that. Let's put that in the memory. All right, let's just back out and try this again. Window, memory, there we go. Now we want to grab any floor tile, this one here, place it there. Let's change our direction like that. And okay, so we've got a window in there, right? Now we'll grab the archway, copy that. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glitch this. We're going to copy this floor tile. We're going to snap the floor tile where we did before, rotate it the same way, and put them both together. That is pretty cool. Let's go into delete mode so we can take a look at that close up. Gives you a different window than we have available, right? I might actually do this on some of my houses over there, because that gives you just a little teeny bit more light on this side than the version of the wooden wall. If we go back into here, we have one of these basically, but with the wall in the middle. And stuff will still snap to this. Like these are, both of those walls count as walls. It's great. Do we have snapping turned on? Or will stuff not snap to this wall? You know what? Let's see. Delete that. Let's get this thing. Maybe stuff won't snap to these walls now. Well, that's interesting. I mean, we can just force the walls to snap in where we want them, but anyway, this is the wall I'm talking about. It's sort of like the opposite of that wall, without being a window, or sorry, without being a door in the middle. Okay, so, oh right, I'm still in first person mode. Okay, yeah, let's work on that kitchen. I think that's about the only thing that we have time for, because I was already doing it and I sort of know what I want. So let's go back into build camera. No need for me to walk in here. Okay, so I would like to build, I'm not going to merge a nutrient processor with this table. I am going to merge this, which I've already raised off the floor and shrunk down the height that I think would look good. You know what? I do need to come into this building. Let's back all the way out. And terrain manipulate. I just need to hit this a bit. Let's shrink it down. Oh, okay, I got it. It's gone. And I can restore it after, probably, because I just need to be able to touch the floor here. Build. We can choose the piece and then go into build camera. We're going to place one of... Where'd it go? Was it in here? Was it not in here? Maybe it's an interior item. I think it's an interior item. There it is. A synthesis core. That's what we're going to build. And it seems to me, if we go back into build camera here, get back over here, to be pretty much the perfect height as is. Because I don't want anything to show through except the glow. You know, maybe we could make it just a smidge bigger and have that frame showing. Let's see. Let's see. One tap. What does that look like? Yeah, you know what? That's pretty good. All right. Well, let's see if we can get this into the corner where I want it now. Oh, no, something is weird here. Why is the bubble... Oh, right. Because this is high off the ground. Okay. Okay. So something like this, I think. We can move it. We've got the size right now, at least. So what we're going to do is move this. And we're going to turn on free placement if we need it. But I don't think we do. We just need to change the angle. Push this back just a little bit. Want it to touch the wall. Is it level with the wall? That looks pretty even. I am happy with that. I'm not happy with where the bubble. Neither of these things is placed where I want them, so we're going to have to work on that a bit. Okay. So, oh no, what happened there? And how do I fix that? That shouldn't have happened. Moving things can sometimes cause phase deletion. All right, let's copy this floor. It looks like snapping's turned on, but it's not snapping. I saw the ghost image. There, oh, I had it for a second. There we go. Rotate it, I think. Yes. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, hopefully moving these things doesn't delete the floor again, because I don't want to change their size. It didn't. Okay, move that out about there. Oh, but placing it down again did delete the floor. That's just fantastic. Okay, I'm just going to copy this item then. And I'm going to put it on the floor over here. And I'm going to delete this one. We're going to copy the floor again. We're going to snap that back in if we can. Come on. Oh, almost. It's so finicky. Oh, right there. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, thank you. Now, how did I get that thing in there in the first place? What did I use? Let's go to the build menu. It was in interiors. Something nearby. Light table. Just a regular sized light table should do. Okay, now let's move. No, copy. Let's copy this thing. Oof, learned our lesson. And we want to move that right about... I want it to be even with that thing, but... I don't know if it matters which way it faces. It's a bubble vat, right? Now I should, in theory, be able to delete that light table without it deleting the bubble vat. Excellent. Let's copy this. Again, copy. Definitely make sure you're copying, not moving. Move is dangerous. That angle is not perfect, and it looks like we're getting a little bit of the fusion core thing sticking through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work this in, but this is basically the gist. That's pretty close. It's just not straight. Back up a bit. No. Oh, that's pretty close. Something. Yeah, that's going to be close enough for now, at least. Let's see what we got going on, because I want to end the video now. We're over time already. Let's delete our excess pieces, and let's make sure no floors disappear. Excellent. Okay, let's get back into first-person view. Take a look at this thing. Oh, that is pretty much perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I would like them to be a little bit farther forward. So I might rejigger this thing just a little bit. And hopefully the bubble vat gets this little disc that's floating removed from above it. But yeah. And I'm going to put a nutrient processor in there so you can use this as an actual kitchen and actually process things. And have a nice relaxing day on Beach House Base in the shade. Or under the sun, looking up at the ringed planets. Well, just the one of them. All right, well, I'm going to get back into third-person mode, where I normally play at. And we are going to wave goodbye. And until next time, everybody, have a good time.